Fat boy, fat D, fat tits, chubs, chubby, chubby. No one want you cause you're fat.
I've been called it all. Yo guys, it's Big Boy Deep and I'm back again with another video. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to talk about fat shaming, how I dealt with it, my experiences, and I'm going to give some advice out. Before we start, I've been looking at the analytics. I can see 78% of you ain't subscribed or something like that. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, you hit that like button and you comment. It helps me a lot. So if you guys could do that, it would be great. For a couple facts before we start. 29% of people in the UK that are adults are obese. In the US, 40% of adults are obese. Deep that. 4 in 10 humans in the US are obese. 3 in 10 adults in the UK are obese. So what are some of the things that make you be obese or lead to obesity? Number 1, food. What are you eating? Junk, crisps, snacks, all that. Got to make sure you're eating a balanced diet. Hence I didn't say healthy, I said balance. You don't have to be so strict. You can have your treats, but just make sure it's in moderation. Number 2, exercise. Make sure you're always active, doing some type of sports, not always being at home on the laptop or the PlayStation. Move your body, get yourself going. Number 3, portion control. Make sure you're not overeating. And when your belly's full and you can't eat anymore and your brain's telling you stop. You don't have to eat anymore. Why is it important that you're not obese? Well, obesity can lead to strokes, heart diseases, early death, inability to move around, walk and function as normal. There's a lot of things it can lead to and things you don't want to have in the future. So that's why it's better to take care of yourself now. Even if you're at the stage where you're older, you're in your work, you're in your career, you can still do it. It's not an excuse. You still want to live a happy and a good long life. You want to see your kids grow up, your grandkids grow up. You want to do all the things that you want to be able to do, like sports, hobbies, and you want to be active for the day. This is no sympathy video. I don't need any empathy, right? This is just straight facts that I'm telling people who have been in my position or people who are starting their journey and need some advice, and like when people are bullying them or throwing names at them, how to deal with it. You'll be fine. Trust me. What they're going to say once you hit your goals, they ain't going to be talking no more. So let's go. Start off by what I experienced. As a kid, I was a fat kid. Go watch my previous videos on my timeline, link in the description. Make sure you go watch that. I was a fat kid, especially in secondary school. People are more mean. They like to throw things at you. They don't consider your feelings. They just like to have a laugh. They like to make you a joke. And any way they can, they'll find it. Fine, I understand that. But it's like when people who are older than you, people in your family and stuff like that, and they start throwing these names at you. And then you're just like, damn. It's tough, man. Like, imagine being a kid and they're throwing words at you, calling you fat names, just abusing you. And like people you don't even know calling you names. For me, naturally, I'm a thick-skinned person, right? As I said before, I was easier to deal with it. I didn't really have many breakdown moments or any at all. But I know some people that have. What you got to do as a person, right? What I've learned from my experiences is that if you're going to fat shame someone, do it in a way where it encourages them. Know the person that you're talking to. So like someone like me, call me fat, call me all these names. I want to try and prove you wrong, right? Even though I've been fat shamed for so long and I've tried to start in the diets many times over, I've gained weight, lost weight and had that cycle, I still was that type of person where I needed to be fat shamed or be called these names and be told, do you want to be like this for the rest of your life? I need that. But there's other people where you got to encourage them. Say, listen, here's an example. You see a fat person, you know they're a bit shy, a bit sensitive. Sit them down. Don't do it in front of a group of people. Sit them down one-on-one. Talk to them. Say, listen, bro, sis, I care about you. I care about your future and I want you to be healthy. You're fat, you're obese, you need to lose weight. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Do this for yourself. I can tell you're not happy within yourself. I can tell you're not healthy. You're not being able to do the things we want to do as a group or individually. You can't do that. Sit them down, explain to them what the effects are. Make them understand, encourage them, telling them they can do it. Because you can do it. Anyone can do it. You just got to be encouraging and support them. It's so important to make sure you're encouraging people instead of always putting them down. That's why I say, know the person you're talking to. I was that type of person that I need to be put on blast. But at the same time, I did like that encouragement when my friend sat me down and told me, listen bro, you could do it. Shout out to my boy Arjun. He sat me down like when we was training in lockdown. He said, listen bro, I really feel like this is the time you're gonna do it. Like, forget all the other times. This is the time I believe you're gonna do it. So make sure you're gonna do it. I'm gonna be training you. If you ever need me, I'm there on call. Just call me, I will train you. And that's so important, like having that friendship group around you to help you train, be healthy, be active, give you that words of positivity. But then again, when you do slack and that they get onto you, and make sure you don't get complacent. Like, as I said, if you saw my IG, I posted a story. I was complacent. And one of my friends, Chris, he said in the chat, this is where he loses weight and he gets complacent. And I didn't respond to it. I just noted it down. I was thinking, this is what he thinks of me. Let me prove him wrong. And what did I do? I went for a run and I done it in my quickest time. And you know what? He popped up to my story. He said, keep it up, bro. I just took that mental note that I needed that blast. I did slightly get a bit complacent. It wasn't anything over the top. I was a bit lazy that week. And what happened? I worked out because he put me on blast in front of my friends in the group chat. I needed that. Fat shaming does work. I'm telling you, it does work. And I've seen a lot of people say it's bullying. It's not bullying. It's only bullying when you're saying in an aggressive way to make someone upset. And the purpose of it is to make them upset. The purpose of fat shaming is to make them feel like they shouldn't be fat anymore and they should do something about it. I was watching some clips of takes on fat shaming from people, celebrities and stuff like that. Because now you see plus size models being advocated. And I'm just thinking, so you want people to be fat? You want people to be unhealthy and lead to these diseases, creating further problems for other people at the NHS and stuff like that, where they don't have to deal with it, because this is something you can control. Videos I was looking at. The first one was Piers Morgan, and he was talking to this obese lady from America, and she was about 27 stones and she's 5'4", right? And he was saying, listen, you're obese. And he said it in a nice way, like, with all due respect, you're obese, clinically proven you're obese with a BMI scale. And then she attacked him back saying, well, you're fat too, Piers. I'm just thinking, like, accept it. Accept that you are at this position and change yourself. Don't advocate it for other people, the younger generation, to see. You want them to be fit, so stop advocating it. And we're going to go through this one video for James Corden on his late night show where he's talking about obesity. What I'm going to say from this video is, he's advocating it. He's being so jokey about it. And that's something I don't understand. Why would you do this? Let's just look at that. You will hear the audio.
Being overweight isn't good for us. And I've struggled my entire life trying to manage my weight, and I suck at it, right? I've had good days and bad months.
It's true.
I've basically been off and on diets since as long as I can remember, and well, this is how it's going.
See, that's the first clip. You see the way he's talking about it, he's being so jokey about it, and the audience laughing. It's just encouraging, saying, oh, it happened, you know, let it happen, you know, it's fine, let them be fat.
You know, we don't all have a sense of superiority that burns 35,000 calories a day. I kid because I love, but I sincerely believe that what you think you're offering here is tough love, and you're just trying to help by not sugarcoating reality for fat people, even though you know how much fat people love sugarcoating things.
Now, the first bit I want to talk about, he's talking about genes. He's saying, oh, he's blaming the genes, that, oh, he has a superior genes that helps him burn fat. Number one, that's an excuse that I've used. I've used that excuse before, saying, oh yeah, I have a big family, blah, 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 the genes, yeah, that's what it is. No, it's not. There's nothing. It's you being lazy and you not having discipline for yourself. That's what that is. Don't listen to that. It's yourself. There's no such thing as genes. It's you being lazy and not putting the work in. And number two, what did he say? Oh, fat people love sugarcoating and blah, blah, blah. He's encouraging it. He's making it a joke. No one's going to take someone serious when they're joking about it and make it laugh. I know it's his late night talk show and blah, blah, blah. It's meant to be entertainment, but this is a topic where it should not be entertaining. It should be taken seriously. Let's go on to the next clip.
I got up, walked to the freezer and grabbed a pint of ice cream. I'm kidding. I was already halfway through the pint when I started watching. But Gil may have made me finish it. He might have done.
There, you see that? He's saying, it's fine. When you get fat shamed, what you go do? You go eat some more food. That's not what you do. When you get fat shamed, and it's meant to be encouraging, take that as motivation. Get yourself in the gym. Make sure you're doing exercise. Make sure you're eating the right food. Don't go and think, oh, I'm getting bullied. Because they're not, more time than not, people are not saying to bully you. They're saying to encourage you for you to live a healthier life. So don't go eat that ice cream. Go pick up that salad. Go hit the gym. Go for a walk. Anything.
It's fat shaming. We've come up with a name for it. Let's be honest. Fat shaming is just bullying. That's what it is. It's bullying.
And you see that there. He's saying fat shaming is bullying. To a certain extent, I can agree with it, where it's not, as I said before, not used in the right way. But fat shaming is not bullying. More time than not, fat shaming is used to help us become the better version of us and motivate us to get ourselves in the best shape of our lives. And what he's doing is so poor. And I feel like, because he is a beast man himself, he's making excuses for himself and other people. Imagine how many views that show gets. On YouTube, we've got 24.2 million subscribers. Imagine the amount of obese people watching that and thinking, yeah, it's fine. You know, James Corden said it. I could be doing that. I could be eating my ice cream. I could be chilling. He's setting a bad example. Here's some advice and some motivation for you guys. Do you feel like people are fat shaming you? Then get in the gym. They're not saying it for no reason. Someone wouldn't call you fat or obese for no reason. There's a reason they're saying it. They're saying it for the right reasons, and you know they are as a friend, then go do something about it, because they care about you. They don't want you to just be living crap lifestyle, not being able to do many things. You're gonna have all these problems in the future. Make sure you look after yourself now. And if you feel like it's being bullied, well then, you know what? Go in the gym. Get fit, get active. We're in a society where people are so fragile. Obviously, mental health is very serious. I agree with that. But being called fat and being fat shamed is not something which you should be taken and get depressed about. It's very controversial, I know, but it's true. It's very true. If you are fat, go do something about it, because it's something you can control. Unless there's some crazy reason, like medical reason I don't know about. But if you are fat and you can take control of it, then do something about it. And the thing is, if you are in that process of losing weight and you're just starting journey, obviously you're still going to be fat and people are making fun of you, just silence them by showing them a picture or seeing them in a couple months, and then we'll see what they be talking. Then they want to praise you. My overall opinion on fat shaming is that I think it's beneficial and I think it is needed. It just depends on the person. Like, you got to know that person. But you also, if you fat shame, you also got to encourage them, making sure they're doing something about it. Just don't fat shame them for the laugh. Make sure you fat shame them to make them feel that burn, that anger inside them, so they go do something about it. It's Big Boy Deep's advice. Remember to always dig deep, man. You've got this. You guys need any help, got any questions, I'm here to help. Hit me up on my email, I'll put in that link, Insta, Twitter, anything. I'm there to help.